Joshua Pasha's new Dawn on the Hill series is gaining appeal from local fans. With improved action scenes, advanced software thanks to AI, and a cynical love story, we see some old characters come back in a different light. One of these is the renowned gun hand that has appeared in lots of Joshua's films. Some of the timeless classic westerns, to a more modern World War III style film. How is this possible, you ask? Well, Joshua has stated many times that all his films are intertwined with one another, much like Mortal Kombat's Realm Law. Different worlds with different stories, but some characters are able to jump back and forth between worlds. Another one of these characters is the famous Captain.
Take that coat off.
What makes Joshua's films so unique is the fact they are simple. Unlike Disney's marathon series, Joshua has always had a certain amount of easy watching. Not too many things going on. But where did it all start for Joshua? For that, we will have to go way back. His first ever uploads were homemade Western movies. Very cheap, but somehow effective, keeping the style of spaghetti westerns. His characters were funny. The bad guy's always slower on the gun than his heroes. Then he uploaded his first ever Dawn on the Hill episode called Airborne, where you were thrown into a war where the bad guys wore balaclavas and camos and spoke a strange language that couldn't be translated. The film was homemade, cheap, with no CGI whatsoever, not even a barrel flash for the guns. But people loved it. So Joshua started driving deeper into the storyline, making it more intense, even getting a well-known face into the mix, Adam. When Adam came along, more Dawn on the Hill episodes started being made. Then in one episode, we see Joshua's first introduction of CGI in one of the Dawn on the Hill episodes, adding a slightly different feel. But this is just the start, as slowly but surely Joshua through the years started getting better and better with his work. Then, all of a sudden, he stopped. The last video for almost 10 years was dead rich. No one heard anything from Joshua, not uploading to his channel until one day, he went live. In a live video entitled, Where I've Been, he talks about how he went through a breakup and went down the wrong path. Soon though, after this video, a Dawn on the Hill trailer was uploaded, and we have our first look into a new and improved Dawn on the Hill. Barrel flashes, new filming location, better camera work, but still keeping that homemade feel. Even adding swastikas into the bad guy's law to make the evil hit harder. Well, depending on your political views, of course. Anyway, back to it. The characters seemed more real, less put on and more natural, even having some mystery surrounding them. Until we reach now. Joshua says, and I quote, "If I had the tools I had now, back when the channel was in full swing, I'd be doing YouTube for a living." The characters look different and act different, and AI plays a huge part in this. Some say this could be lazy, but Joshua says it's about the money and time it takes to make a film. And in the UK's economy now, it's hard to get out and put something together like I used to. But AI allows me to tell the story and still keep to my classic style. Instead of taking 20 minutes to make a robot, AI makes it in 20 seconds. Which one would you choose? Now let's talk about the love story. This is a first for Josh, as he has never done anything but gritty action. Most likely because he played every character before. But this cynical love story, at the same time as there being an all-out war, really adds something to Dawn on the Hill now. Oh, and I almost forgot. Hitler is now portrayed as the main protagonist, giving off slight Wolfenstein vibes. But it's brilliant. We even learn in recent episodes who the bad guys really are. Of course, Hitler kinda gave it away there, but we find out they are grown, not born. And Shane's little girlfriend was the prototype to build the army. See how the love story ties into the conflict, tying everything together in one big lore. A long jump from those homemade videos back in the day where Joshua played every character. But here is the beauty of his modern films. All characters apart from women are modeled from his own images, so keeping it a true Joshua Pash classic. Episodes are averaged at 10 minutes per episode, meaning that before you rush off to work, you can watch a quick episode, or on your lunch break, or if you have a lazy day, you can binge watch the entire show. This is a perfect example of how AI should be used and how small-time productions like the Joshua Pash channel can thrive. There are loads of AI movies on YouTube, mostly Star Wars ones, and in my opinion, they are better than what Disney is releasing, that's for sure. So head over to the Joshua Pash YouTube channel and give it a subscribe and give a watch to the new and improved Dawn on the Hill. Anyways, that's all for now. See you next time.